let's get it cracking. So if you want to know the subtle ways that women shit test you and test you, this is the video for you. And I'm not talking about the common average, the obvious shit test that women do, that most guys and most dating coaches talking about. Now I'm talking about the little subtle shit, the little subtle test that, if you don't pass, you more than likely ain't gonna get the ass. But before we get into the game, like the video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. Y'all know my motto: playerism is the antidote to feminism. Captain Saver, bro. King Dre is here to save the fucking day. But anyway, man, it's your gracious game advisor, King Dre. The player of the fucking century, guys. Trust me, man, when I spit this game, soak it up, because I've been doing this. I've been in the game dating women since I've been a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just turn on my camera or I didn't just get on YouTube a year ago and learn how to know. Before all this YouTube red pill game shit, I was doing this shit a long time ago, 15, 20 years ago. This is what I've been doing. So, follow me and I'm gonna get you right. Sit back, soak up the game, and I'm gonna get you right. Here we are. I'm gonna give you 3 tips. I'm gonna give you 3, not tips, but I'm gonna give you 3 ways that women test you subtly that you may not notice and that you may miss. And these are important tests, by the way. So you gotta be able to catch these, and you gotta be able to handle them and knock these shits out. That way you pass them and you get the ass, you're in there. You know what I'm saying? So the first subtle test that I got for you, number 1 is them not responding to you in a timely fashion or responding to you the next day. Yeah, a lot of the times, or some of the times, that this may be a lack of interest or, just a covert rejection. But a lot of the times, and I would say in most cases, it's not, right? What they want you to do, what they want to do. So let's say if you text a woman at 12 p.m. and she don't respond to you till 9:30, or even the next day, a lot of the times they want to see if you weak, right? A lot of the times they do this on purpose, and they don't respond to you on purpose to see how you take it, to see if you're needy, and to see if you'll chase them. You know what I'm saying? To see if you'll double text, to see if you're getting your feelings, and to see if you even have any other things going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, don't, a lot of the times, man, I ask guys, right? A lot of the times guys hit me up on Instagram and on, through my email or even on coaching sessions, which you should book me, by the way, if you need to get your game right. But a lot of the times I'll ask guys to send me their text message threads, and I'll see them double texting. So I'll see them text a woman at noon, and then the woman don't get back with them, and now you'll see the time again at 9 p.m. or the next day. So they'll double text in that way. Guys, don't do that. A lot of the times a woman is testing you to test if you're needy or not, or to see if you chase women down, or if you have any other things going on, to see if you're a simp, or to see if you're a sucker and shit like that. Because if a woman texts me and she don't text, if I text a woman and she don't text me back, until she texts me again, she'll never hear from me again. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck how close we are. I don't give a fuck how long we've been dating. If I text you, right, but that's me, right? A lot of guys ain't like that, because a lot of guys have the one-itis, the sucker, the simp thing going on, the needy beta male shit going on, and they have to know where they stand with a woman. You cannot do that, guys. When a woman, if you text a woman and she doesn't text you back, fuck it. It could be a covert rejection. A lot of the times it can be a covert rejection, but a lot of times it's them testing you to see what you made of, to see if you got fortitude, to see if you got strength, to see if you can live without a bitch's attention. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to see. Can he live without my attention? Can he live without my validation? Does he need to talk to me throughout the day? Is he weak? Is he needy? So guys, that's number 1. Do not fucking double text. If they don't text you back, then fuck it. Wait on them to text you back. They saw it. Trust me. Don't be a fucking clown. That's what clowns do. And they testing to see if you are a clown. Do not be a clown, fellas. Number 2, or the second subtle test that women will give you, is telling you that they are looking for a man, or what the bitches call today is dating with a purpose, right? A lot of the times they say this to see where you're gonna put yourself at, right? To see what you made of. Now, sidebar, fellas, you never ever, when you're on a date with a woman or you're getting to know her, you never ever ever tell her that you are looking for a relationship. You never fucking do that. Again, never ever ever say that. That's the worst shit that you could say, that you're looking for a relationship. You come off as needy and fucking desperate when you're doing that. You ain't looking for no fucking relationship. We cool and we enjoying our lives, and if we meet a bitch that bring us value, we may think about considering it. You know what I'm saying? But never tell a woman that you looking for a relationship. That's the fastest way to to dry the pussy up. Trust me when I tell you. But anyway, women will tell you, right? Women will tell you that, you know, oh, I'm looking for a man, or, you know, I'm dating with a purpose, to see what you gonna say and to see how you position yourself. You always want to stand on your square, regardless of what you looking for, bitch. This what I'm doing. I'm living my life. I'm enjoying my life. And if you want to be, you know, let's say you want to have a situation to where, you know, you want to meet somebody and grow, then you know, you frame it like, you know, I'm just chilling and enjoying my life. I'm building and focused on, you know, my purpose or my mission. And if the right one comes along, cool. If that's what you want, if you want a relationship, or if you don't see yourself in a relationship, you communicate that. You know, I don't think that, you know, right now I'm just not on that. I'm busy with school, I'm busy with work, I'm focused. I want to, you know, I enjoy companionship, I enjoy a woman's company, but the commitment is too much for me right now. You stick to that if that's your thing, right? Women will try to throw you off to see if you'll change up, because you may say some shit like that and then they'll tell you, oh, well, I'm dating with a purpose, or, you know, I'm looking for a man and this and this and that. Guys, that's fucking bullshit. Women are always looking for, yeah, they may be looking for a man, but women are looking for that maintenance man too. They looking for that guy that can knock that back out too. Never, ever go for that, and never ever cave when they tell you that. You may want to hit it, or you may like the woman and then she tell you, oh, I'm looking for a man, you know, or I'm dating with a purpose, and you say, oh, well, yeah, you know, it would be nice to have a woman. Or don't do that. You stick to your guns. Let me give you guys a story, and this was a recent story. This happened just last week, right? I went on a date with this chick, first date, right? We sitting down, we chopping it up or whatever. And, you know, she asked me, oh, what you looking for? So I tell her, basically, I give her the whole, a relationship ain't happening, but I frame it in a way that, you know, I'm too busy, and you know, a committed relationship right now is just not in my vision, because I have so much going on. I wouldn't be able to cultivate a relationship because I have so many things going on and I'm not willing to sacrifice. Blase. I spit this whole shit to her, right? So she goes on to tell me that she's dating with a purpose, and, you know, she's dating with a purpose, and that she's looking for a man. And she was like, well, she tells me, she was like, well, maybe you should frame it a little better, because what if I wanted to use you? I was like, look, if you go, this ain't this $20 I'm spending. If you want to use me, fucking use me. But that's what I'm doing. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at. But she basically was trying to see if I would change up my stance by her saying, well, maybe you should frame it in a way to make a woman more comfortable. And I'm like, no, fuck that. This is what I'm doing. Fast forward to the end of the night, I end up blowing that back out first fucking night. So I stuck to my guns. She tried to not get me, but she wanted to see if I was gonna break from my stance on not wanting a relationship. Very attractive woman and all that, but nah, bitch, I don't want no relationship. I don't give a fuck what you think. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you say, and I shouldn't frame my shit no way. I should say my shit how I feel. And if you can't get with that, bitch, you can get up and walk away. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I said. But anyway, I end up hitting that ass first night anyway. So it is what it is, guys. That's a test. A woman will tell you, oh, I'm looking for a man, or I'm dating with a purpose, to see how you gonna react and to see how you carry yourself. Stay alpha, stay player, stay on your game. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll tell you that shit, and that's may not be what they actually looking for, but they want to see you. They want to see if you're gonna disqualify yourself out of that ass. So remember that, guys. That's very important. They will tell you that they looking for a relationship or a man, or they dating with a purpose. You don't change your shit. You gonna be on some single bachelor shit, and that's what it is. And if she don't like it, she can get her ass up and fucking walk. Have that stance, and I bet you get the ass. Number 3, right? And guys, pay attention to this one. This is very, this happens a lot, and a lot of guys fuck this up, right? But you got you look good, you got you got your dress code popping, you groom well and shit, and you're handling your business right. A woman gonna say to you, woman gonna throw out at you. She's going to say to you, "You seem like a player, or you must be a player, or I bet you a player, aren't you?" And what happens is a lot of guys say, "No, I ain't. I'm not really. No, no. Fuck that." You know what you're supposed to tell her? I can be. If I want to be, I can. You know what I'm saying? Women, peep gang, guys. Women want to settle down with players. Women want players. Their ideal man is a player. Trust me, I don't care what none of them tell you. So when you tell them, "Oh no, I'm not like that," you disqualify yourself. And they want to see if you can stand up and be confident in who you truly are, and not break your back and bend and walk on eggshells for them. Every time I meet a woman, I get to say, I've heard this hundreds of times. "Oh, you must be a player." And I say the same thing every time. Yep, when I want to be. If I want to be one, I can be one. It just depends on the season, or it just depends on what I got going on in my life. I let them know straight up. You know what I'm saying? And it has never failed me. Trust me, guys. Don't fold from that. If you get that, that's what you say. You look her dead in her eyes and say, "It just depends on the season. If I want to be, I can be." You know what I'm saying? Don't fold from that. Don't be no pussy and bow out and "Oh no, it's not like that. I ain't like that. I treat every woman. I'm a one woman man or a one man woman. I have the fuck, right? Don't do all that. You stick to your shit. Be who you are. Look her in her eyes and be confident in your playerism. Be confident in your game. This is me. This is who I am. And I guarantee you, watch how wet she get. I'm telling you, I get every woman that I talk to, every time I go on a date, I know that I'm going to hear this. "Oh, you must be a player. You seem like a player. Oh, you're a player, aren't you?" It just depends on the season. It just depends on the season. Guys, do not feel that. Don't disqualify yourself. The premise to shit test is standing up for yourself and standing on your square and being firm in who you are and being confident in who you are. These shit tests though are just a lot more subtle. You know what I'm saying? But they are tests, and these tests right here are more conscious than the more obvious tests. Women know that they asking you this, and they know that they asking you this for a response. "Oh, you must be a player," or "I'm dating with a purpose." They know that that's not subtle shit. I mean, that's not, to them, that's not subconscious shit. They know that they saying that. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to see what you gonna say, if you're gonna disqualify yourself, or to see what the fuck you made of. Especially that last one. "Oh, you must be a player." You fucking right I am, bitch. Don't say it like that. But it just depends on the season. It just depends on where I'm at in my life. I can be. Trust me, I can be. If I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Do you must love players. You look like you love players. They look in your eye, I can tell you like players, don't you? And wink at them. You got them. But don't stray away from who you are. Trust me, fellas, you gonna hear that. And I can guarantee you've heard it countless times, but you probably stumble. Don't stumble on that one, fellas. Stick to it. Women love players. Women want to tame players. That's their goal. That's their ideal man, the player that they can tame. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that. Women have an idealistic man that they want to tame, and that they can tame and tone down and make them theirs. Women want you to be a player. Women want their husbands, their boyfriends, or whatever to be players. Trust me, the player is in demand. They're just not gonna come out and admit that. But the player is in demand, man. I'm trying to tell you. But that ends that, fellas. That's 3 subtle ways that women test you that you may not pick up on. fellas, do me a favor and drop me a comment below if you experienced any of these shit tests. Give me a just give me a comment and let me know if you experienced any of this and how you handled it. Also, if you have any tests that you noticed that I didn't cover here, give me a comment and let the other fellas know so they read it, that way they can soak up the game. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your gracious game advisor, King Dre. Guys, like the video. Again, subscribe to the video and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press, and share the content so other guys can pick up on the game and soak up the game and change their life for the better and become more successful at women and life in general.